Hey everybody, I'm Coach PJ, and I'm going to help answer a question today that I've gotten a lot recently. And that question is, how do I find the right trainer or the right coach for me? I have a lot of people who reach out to me online, on social media, asking about finding a trainer in their area. And I help a lot of them, particularly fighters, find the right performance coach in their area. And I know it can be really confusing because there's so many trainers and so many people out there, so it's really hard to find the right person for you. So the first part of this series, I'm going to give you 3 key areas to look for when you're choosing a trainer or a coach for yourself. And then in the second part of this series, I'm going to give you some major red flags to look out for when you're choosing that coach or trainer. The first thing to look for when choosing a coach or a trainer is relevant experience and results. Have they worked with people just like you who are searching for the same goal, who have the same challenges, similar obstacles, and have they gotten results with those people? You could have any trainer in the world with all kinds of credentials and backgrounds, but if they haven't worked with people just like you, you're really rolling the dice to see if they're able to get those results and apply whatever results they've gotten with different people to your specific situation. So if you're a elite professional athlete who's looking to improve their speed, you probably want to go to a performance coach who has a track record of improving speed for elite professional athletes, not a coach who's worked only exclusively with high school athletes, because that's a very different thing. If you're just looking for a personal trainer and you're a 35-year-old mother of 2 who has to take the kids to school and is looking to lose 20 pounds, you probably don't want to go to a personal trainer who works exclusively with 22-year-old male bodybuilders who are looking to get jacked and put on a ton of mass. Not that that person doesn't have the knowledge or skill set to help you, but is that really the best person? That'd be like going to a doctor who, yeah, he went to medical school, but he really specializes in foot surgeries, and you're going to go to him to deal with your open heart surgery. Not really the same specialty. Could that person probably do it? Yeah, but I'm sure there's people who've been doing open heart surgeries for the past 20 years who could probably get you there a lot safer and a lot better. So you should be looking for testimonials of people just like you who have the same challenges and have the same goals and the results that your trainer got with those people, and those results should match up with the results that you're looking for. Number 2 is connection. You have to be able to connect with this person. This person has to be able to get more out of you than you can get out of yourself. They have to be able to hold you accountable. They have to be able to help you push through obstacles when you're facing struggles along the path. So if you don't connect with this person, they're not going to be able to do that for you. And it doesn't matter how good they are at what they do and how great of a trainer or how knowledgeable they are, because it's not going to work for you. That's like when people say, what's the best diet for me? And the answer is, the best diet for you is the one that you'll follow. Because I could write you the best diet plan that you've ever seen, the most scientific plan. If you don't follow it, who cares? It's just a diet plan on a piece of paper. Same thing goes for your trainer. He could be the best trainer in the world. If you don't connect and you don't have some sort of personal connection, or things are awkward and it's just not going to be something that you enjoy going and doing every day, then it's not going to be very effective. The reason this is number 2 is a lot of people will only follow this. They create a personal connection with somebody and they say, I like that guy, he could be my trainer. He's a trainer and I like him, he could be my trainer. So if this is the only one that you have, you didn't find a trainer, you found yourself a friend. Make sure they have the relevant experience and results, not just the connection. Once they have that, then you need to find somebody who you can have a personal connection with, and that person will be able to get a lot more out of you than just a good trainer. And then the third one is credibility. Credibility can come in a lot of forms. We can be talking credentials in terms of certifications. If they don't have any professional certification, you should not be paying them money for their services. That means that they're either brand new to this field and they haven't taken the time to do it, or they don't really take this profession seriously, and they're probably just training you because they enjoy being at the gym and working out, and they figured here's a good way to make a couple extra bucks while they're hanging around the gym. You want to look for somebody who has a legitimate certification, and there's a lot of them out there, too many for me to list right now. But you should take a little bit of time and look into that certification. You're making a big investment into your own personal health, and this person could either set you up for long-term success, health, happiness, or they could really seriously screw up your body, screw up your health, or even worse, if it's for your child who's in a developmental stage, they could do some long-term damage. So you got to be really careful. Take a little bit of time, look into the certifications, find out if they're legitimate or if they're just some pay $25 online, take a little 1-hour test, and then you get certified, because you'll save yourself a lot of trouble in the long run. If they're a strength and conditioning coach, they should have at least a bachelor's degree in some sort of exercise science. They should have a CSCS, which is Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist, or SCCCA, which is Strength and Conditioning Coach Certified. There's one or two other. Mike Boyle's certification, I'm sure, is good. Joe DeFranco's certification, I'm sure, is good. But those two are going to help you eliminate all of the rest. And when it comes to athletes, there's just so much science that goes into it, so much that comes into it, improving athletic performance, that you're running a really big risk if you don't look for those credentials. I'm not saying that there's not good trainers out there who aren't credentialed and certified, but just like doctors, I'm sure there's great doctors that didn't go to medical school that are operating out in the wilderness in Africa and are doing really great work. But when you need to have open heart surgery, are you going to take the chance that the doctor that you picked happens to be that guy? Or are you going to have one of the 999 out of 1,000 who isn't that guy and could screw you up for life? So you just want to make sure that you cover all your bases. You want to make sure the person is credible. You want to make sure that there's a good word of mouth going around the gym and other clients about that person. And you want to make sure they're professional. This is a profession. They should take themselves seriously. They should be organized. They should have attention to detail. They should be following programs, and they should have everything laid out for you and be able to show you, here's where you're going to start with me. Here's how much it's going to cost. Here's where we're going to end up down the road. And here's some things to expect along the way. If they can't lay out that plan for you and project your goals out in advance, then they're not very credible, and they are probably somebody you should steer clear of. So that's it for the 3 categories on how to choose a trainer. Check in for the part 2 of this video, which is going to be major red flags to look out for when it comes to choosing a trainer or a coach that's right for you. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like my page and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. I'll see you next time.